You, Rinko. There's nobody I trust more. The way you've looked after Erica, you've got a way with young people. I just don't. Talk some sense into this kid. Make him give me the space I need to get the job done. Put him on. Ryuta holds KK's phone to his ear, happy to make another new friend. Yes, Mrs. Ghost Hunter? No, Ryuta, this is Rinko. I'm the one who first read your message about your friend Sasuke. We're going to find him. You just have to trust us and listen to us. We also need your help. Will you help us? We need a new deputy for our paranormal investigation force. A deputy? Like a real deputy? Yes. Perfect. You are now our official task force lookout. It's a tough job and not just anyone can do it, but I believe in you. I'm sending an alert to your smartphone right now. Every 5 minutes, send me a message and tell me what you see, even if it's just normal stuff. I will do my best, but you need to stay right where you are. If you go anywhere that wouldn't be good task force lookout work, in that case, I would be forced to demote you to a lower position, and you have no idea the kind of paperwork that would create. That's how you scare the children. Tell them there's paperwork involved. You can count on me, Rinko. KK watches as Ryuta smiles and hands the phone back to him. Then the kid puts on a tough deputy face and begins to survey the entrance of the alley. We good? He's on lookout duty. That should keep him busy for a while, but you better proceed with caution. We're on our way. You are the best. Tell me something I don't already know. Now to get down there and find your pal Sasuke. Sir, I really feel like you should be waiting for backup. That's how you scare adults too, paperwork. Exactly. You just say the word paperwork and they're like, wait a minute. I want to rethink my life. Dirty water splashes under KK's feet as he makes his way through the still darkness of Shibuya's sewers. The further he goes, the darker it gets, but not because of any change in light. No, this darkness is unnatural. In fact, it's not darkness at all. It's tangible. Dense fog made of spiritual energy fills the air. Toxic, paranormal waste coats the ground and plugs the drains. But the air itself is rejecting him. This corruption flows between worlds and reaches around him, blocking KK's way. How long has it been building up right below our feet? Is it like this everywhere? As KK goes deeper, the Kegar only increases. There's definitely something here if there's this much corruption swirling around. Nothing I can't handle, though. Alone in the darkness, KK summons his power and... hold and trace the shape to clear... Oh, I gotta... Oh, God. They said... There we go. Cleanses the corruption, returning the sewer to its normal state. This is normal? That's better, minus the stink. With the Kegar now cleared, as if they were waiting for a moment of safety, someone appears. Damn, just like the old Harry Potter games. Yo, why does that look like the oh god, I'm gonna butcher this too. Why does that look like the things from fucking Star Wars? The little people that like to steal things. Damn it. I forgot what it's called. Sasuke, is that you? The small boy avoids KK's look, turning his back and picking at something on the wet ground. Splish, splash, splish, splash. Jawas, that's what it is. There you go. Hey you, kid, you okay? Can you hear me? Are you hiding from something? Take a bath, take a bath. Come on, kid, this isn't the time or the place. Answer me. I'm not trying to scare you, but you gotta work with me here. In the vast darkness of the sewer, the sound of KK's phone suddenly rings out, the tiny chime echoing back and forth around the hollow space. The small boy in the raincoat doesn't seem to notice. He must be very preoccupied. I'm close. I found Sasuke, but I'm worried. He won't... Muffled sounds. Down so far, the signal to KK's phone is barely holding on. He can only make out a few sounds and struggles to make out what words they might be forming. Muffled sounds.
Oi, oi.
Hello? Is anybody there? Rinko, is that you? Ed? Erica? Who is this? Rinko, can you hear me? Are you with Ryota? Can you ask him, was Sasuke wearing a yellow raincoat? And I was thinking the character of that game, Little Horrors. Oh, Little Nightmares? Yeah. No, I thought a Jaw was. Two different connections there. The scratchy connection makes it almost impossible to understand. That's it. Yep. Sasuke. It's about Sasuke. Not Rinko, I can't understand. Sasuke is not what? Not Sasuke. The call cuts out, the phone going dead in KK's hand. Damn. Enough screwing around, Sasuke. Just like that, finally, as if called by his mother to come to dinner, the child responds. He stands up and turns to KK with his dead, evil eyes. Hey, yo? You're not Sasuke, you're the monster. KK raises his hand and calls forth an energy that he discovered that day long ago. The day he found his back against the wall, reaching out and touching the ether crystal. Ever heard of ethereal weaving, monster? Energy surges into KK's hand, green light winding and glowing, charging around his fingertips. The increasingly bright light glows, illuminating the tunnel, and in that moment, standing in the center of the tunnel, we can see this monster, this raincoat visitor, just in time for it to press a child's whistle to its mouth and... At a stranger's fingertips lies KK, now a prisoner. I need my subject to remain calm or else nothing will get done. Despite being captive, KK flashes the stranger a fierce glare. You son of a bitch. Hello, my new friend. I'm keen to see how useful your vessel turns out to be. The stranger takes something out and holds it in his hand. An amulet, though clearly not simply for decoration, it surges with power. He looks from the amulet and back to KK and smiles. Hey, yo? What? As the monstrous little raincoat visitor blows his whistle, he steps back into the shadowy darkness. Running away, huh? But he's not running away at all. In fact, he's only making space for two much larger, far more horrifying visitors to show up and challenge KK. We got Slender Man 1 and Slender Man 2. I've been waiting to run into you again. Let's go, you bastards. A talisman that stops visitors from moving. It will be consumed on use. Damage a single visitor with a wind attack. Visitors perish after 2 hits. Summon a shield to protect one from visitors' attacks. Okay, let's stop them from moving. The umbrella visitors are frozen in place. Only one stun talisman is left. Oh, fuck. Shield myself? A barrier appears in front of KK. Now attack them. One umbrella visitor is injured. The umbrella visitors awaken from the stun. Stun him again. The umbrella visitors are frozen in place. You have no more stun talismans. One umbrella visitor is injured. The umbrella visitor awakens from the stun. Damage him again. KK is safe with barriers temporarily destroyed. We're gonna barrier myself again. An umbrella visitor attacks, but its attack is deflected by the barrier. The barrier is broken. A barrier appears in front of KK. An umbrella visitor attacks, but his attack is deflected. The barrier is broken. So let's attack him again, but we have no shield this time. One umbrella visitor is injured. You're done. Whoa, that was cool. The fight now over. The sewer is oddly calm again. KK sweeps the space, looking for any clues that may be left behind. Why would a pack of monsters manifest their evil here? But then he sees it affixed to one wall of the tunnel. A wooden tag, sometimes called a kifuda. This must be what summoned those things. KK reaches out and takes the kifuda down, but as his fingertips approach it... Bethesda! Help, Bethesda. Why are we blind to me? Sir, wait a minute. Where the fuck we go? We just went from the sewers to what? Rinko? God damn it, Rinko. Erica? KK feels a big quick thump through his body. When he looks down, he sees someone else's arm stabbing through his chest. Its horrifying black smoke rushes out of his body. Looking back up, KK sees a man wearing a Hanya mask. You're... Hey, yo? As KK comes to, he realizes that he is in the tunnel once again. No, still. He looks at his chest. It's totally fine. No gaping hole, not even a scratch. Sweating, breathing heavy, his mind races. It was a horrible dream, maybe a vision. He grips the kifuda in his hand. I won't let him get away with this. So hard that it smashes into pieces. At that moment, KK realizes he's not actually alone. Distracted by his fury, he had missed the approach of someone new. Who's there? Surprised, he spins to face this entity, but before he can raise his other hand... Ah! What is happening? KK emerges from the tunnel to find Ryota waiting with the rest of the team. You fool, you run into a wall of Kagari and your instinct is to walk deeper into it when you know we're on the way to help? Listen, No, you listen. I'm not done yelling at your stupid ass for making me worry about you. Okay, but all of our instruments at headquarters started going wild. We broke basically every traffic law in Tokyo twice to get here as quick as possible. And then we find an open sewer entrance, little Ryota peering down into this dirty tunnel, clearly considering climbing down there despite our best efforts to cover for you and keep him busy. Sure, except... So we take a look for ourselves. It's corruption in all directions. The whole place absolutely soaking in spirit residue. It's like they're amassing an army beneath our feet and you go sniffing around alone? It's not... Maybe let her finish? Worst of all, you arrived stinking but unscathed, having been gone just long enough to have me convinced that you were really hurt down there, that I would have never seen you alive again. The problem with disappearing into a dangerous sewer all alone is that the longer you're gone, after Rinko has asked you to be cautious, the more time she has to consider the things she'll shout at you when you return. He says, sir. The things we've been through together, when you're in danger, it's as if I can feel it deep down, but there's nothing I can do. What if you had died? The thought of being haunted by you, of all people, I almost climbed down there to kill you myself. I'm sorry. Should have waited. Don't you dare be nice to me right now. I need to calm down. I value your friendship and support. I didn't hear that. Safely above ground, reunited with his team, KK turns his attention to the original source of all this drama, his young client, Ryota. You were never gonna tell me, were you? Man, you know how they close when she says shit like that? Yeah, when she says I would literally go kill you myself, game over. You know she means it. Sasuke isn't your best friend. He's your dog. He's my dog and my best friend. I'm not gonna say that this is why children suck, but, you know. KK steps back nervously as Sasuke tries to jump into his lap, tail wagging. Oh, calm down. He just wants to be pet. Geez, who would have thought that such a tough-as-nails former detective would have such a strong phobia around dogs? This is why children suck. Don't have to broadcast it, alright? I said it for you. Don't be scared. Sasuke loves everyone. Maybe he should draw the line at loving monsters and following them into the sewer. Ryota hugs his dog and gets a face full of licks in response. KK relaxes slightly, seeing how harmless this little dog is, but still keeps some distance. Thank you so much for bringing him home safely, Mr. KK. Mr. KK? What an adorable alias. When exactly did you start going by this new short nickname, KK? I suppose it has a fun ring to it, not quite so formal as your full name, K. Before we get too sidetracked, as the lead investigator on this one, you've got some paperwork to do, KK. Not sure what's worse, fighting monsters or filling out all these damn forms. It's obvious that you prefer the fighting to paperwork. KK scribbles out a few quick lines, only Ed can read them. Hey kid, this is for you. Oh, is it a prize for helping you find that ghost? Almost. It's the bill. Ryuta's face sinks as he's left holding the check. Lucky for you, today's work is pro bono. That means free. Consider this your receipt. I'm feeling generous right now. Ryota looks closely at the paper in his hand. It says, the case of the cursed manhole, extermination complete, KK. Leaning in, see the paperwork is evil? Leaning in over his shoulder, Rinko lets out an uncharacteristically loud burst of laughter. Oh, now I get it. You didn't choose the nickname KK. Sloppy paperwork chose it for you. There's a lot in this life that we don't get to choose. Call me what you like, not like I've got any use for a real name these days, and definitely not one of my old names. It doesn't matter what anyone calls me so long as I find that bastard. KK's gaze looks fierce, as though he's recalling a bitter past. Reflected in his eyes is Ryota, who looks pleased to have received KK's autograph. KK's expression softens up in response. That said, I guess KK's not so bad. Hey, yo? They really just said, that's all you get? Yo? Corey told me earlier that I should download that I should buy and download the main fucking game. And I was like, nah, I stream for 2 hours. Like, I think that'll easily hit 2 hours. Like, it seems like it's long from what people said. Wait, that was it, right? Like, hey, yo. I've been robbed. Okay, so what we've learned, though, is there's a guy that he keeps referring to as he and him. He refers to a past. There's ether crystals. We saw the man that is the main cover of the video game itself. So, I wonder if he's, like, the head of it all, or if that's who you're playing as in the game. Because I thought that's how the guy looks in the gameplay itself. But I can't remember. Son of a bitch. What we'll probably do is we'll look at the trailer. Both of those are from the trailer. Yeah, we'll look at the trailer again. Because, I don't know how quickly it'll download. I'll try to buy it real quick and see if I can get it to download fast, but knowing my luck, it's gonna be like, no. No. They had a lot of people that they listed for this. Oh my god. Oh my god. But that was good though. I like that it was short. So I guess we playing Go Fish. We might do marbles if it's like won't take long to download. I don't think it's a very big game, but then again, I don't know. It's Bethesda. It's probably at least anywhere from 10 to 13 hours long. Roughly. Because that's how long, like, Doom Eternal is, and then the first Doom is. Roughly, about there. How many credits are there? Oh my god, either that or do a second playthrough and see if choosing other options will change the results. Yeah, I might not do that now, because that was a lot of reading. And oh my god. Rosie, hello! Welcome in, how are you? How are you? But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get the game, like the main game, to download fast. Jay, I'm dying. It's fine. Jay, thank you for the sub for 13 months. How are you, friend? How are you? Oh, an ad. Imagine having ads. Oh my god, is this gonna, like, can I skip this any faster? No. This is, okay. So we just gotta, oh, I could have hit exit.